She went and told those who had been with him, as they mourned and wept. But when they heard that he was alive and had been seen by her, they would not believe it. After this, he appeared in another form to two of them as they were walking into their country. And they went back and told the rest, but they did not believe them. Afterwards, he appeared to the 11 themselves as they sat at table, and he upbraided them for their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they had not believed those who saw him after he had risen. And he said to them, "Go into the whole world and preach the gospel to the whole creation." The Lord is good all the time. All the time. The Lord is good and I know we understand the value of being ambassadors of Christ. Why do you think Mark begins with the statement, he appeared first to Mary Magdalene, from whom he had cast out the 7 demons? What does this imply to me? We've been told how to surrender our souls to Jesus and to allow Jesus cast out all the filth and all iniquities from us. And once we allow Jesus to cast out the iniquities from us, he becomes part of us. You may not have the demons as per se, but you may be having some kind of entanglements in your life. But once you get close to Jesus Christ, then he heals you and sets you free. And after he has set you free and he has taken possession of you, then Jesus will never allow you to depart from him. And that's what each one of us here. The moment we open up and allow him to take this full possession, he takes control. So here we are. Brother Paul has been telling you how we can get into this deeper relationship with Jesus and so on and so forth. And then after that, we remain part and parcel of Jesus. So that it is now incumbent upon you to take that firm decision and make your choice. Because you are of age and you are mature enough. Now is the moment. I just want you to imagine how Mary Magdalene gets the first chance and opportunity to see Jesus. Jesus reveals himself to Mary Magdalene. By the way, Mary Magdalene was not even a good woman. He was an outcast because of her behavior, because of what she used to do. So she was the laughing stock. Do you know where the Indian temple is around? Yes. Which around which corner? Do you know the news around that place now? Huh? Do you know the news around that place now? Before God and man and woman, you don't know the news around that place. I don't know the place where how you say for you say literally. Eh? Eh? Have you heard of such a place around Kenya? Yes. What goes on around there? Eh? You see, I want to tell you that because Father Godfrey was asking me, maybe he was driving going to the student center, then he was asking me, what is happening around there? I told him, my brother, if you are going past there from around 8 o'clock, just know you'll find there some of your daughters who have forgotten how to dress. Somebody is laughing sarcastically. So it is a new place there. And they said it was going to be soundproof and so on, but even at the part you don't sleep. It is noise drought. That you go to Jolly. It is Rejou. According to that language, Rejou, but you go to Jolly. So around there, from around 8, 10, 11, if you pass around there, you find there young girls half naked. They are half naked. Either they forget to dress or
they are possessed.
Or they put on the clothes of their younger sisters. So around that place nowadays, it is the hub of change. The governor shifted from this other end, and now the business is down here. I can imagine there is a very big mosque here, there is a Catholic church here, and there is a temple there, and now in the between, around there, it's now where we get that. Yes. By the way, from around now 11 onwards, along, I don't know what street is called. It is Bell Avenue. It is Night Avenue, because it was night. So that avenue now has taken, we are getting the likes of Serena Street Side. Speak. And now, these are very young girls. These are young girls who have come from that place. When the father was asking me, I said, you man, you don't know. You don't know what's happening around the ginger, but when you know, you'll get shocked. Mary Magdalene at one time had been one of the whores. Do you understand? Yes. And she was a whore around, and because of being into that business, she had even, it wasn't all being that business, but she was under possession. And this possession was controlling her to the extent that she never realized her true self. Paul was talking about being exorcised, exorcism, and getting that inner healing from within him. And if you know the lives of these whores, then you understand that due to desperation or frustration whatsoever, somebody says to take up herself or himself into that business. And especially your age group, it's not only the young ladies, but even the gentlemen. They have gone to that place. Do you know why? Because that place nowadays, I can say it is being reserved for the rich. The young men are coming with a lot of money, and the young ladies are flocked to that place with a lot of money, luring and seducing the poor students around. Let our students here. I don't know, but if you look, if you took a close look at them, these are students. And around the Jinja, we have mobs here, we have mob there, we have the nursing, we have the YMCA, we have the first aid, we have KU is down there also as well. We have tourism. We have so many other institutions within here. And we have a collection of young people, your generation. And the other day, yesterday, I was telling the people in charge about a young girl who was beheaded. Of recent, from one of the institutions around. This young girl had 3 men. Only 3. The only one were only 3. And now, you know, you are those, the radio programs you people listen to, and you are trying to rebuild the whole world. Now you are so much people with the club with so they called this young lady, and her innocence, she thought one of them was paying her tuition, another was clearing other dues, another was paying the rent. You know, you are very true, very care, and so on. And you know, you have to take you out for pizza. And you know, the one who takes you for jigging, you know that one. And you know the one for dying, who is the lonely guy who is going to give you whatever. As science said, mistake it. The big spender. And then you have this kind of boyfriend who is there. Oh, the land of my life. and even there at the campus, you have the love of your life, and you also have the one who helps the coursework. The friend of benefit, So, it is absurd. I was saying people in the past, it was the boys doing these acts. It's now the girls. The girls don't stay in hostels. They go and rent a home, private home. And this private home, 3 or 4 men are paying. You know what, honey? I am glad of the hostel. So you tell this one guy, and you know what? Bang! This is what exactly some of you are doing. You know what's strange? Look at me. Well, the other day we looked at the gate and you know the one is called who is taking care of you. And then you convince this man that we better leave the hostel. I want to go and rent out. And now when you're renting out the room, you don't only stick one man, but you are convincing 3. And you are getting 4 men pay the same room every month. So it's already started under. So you are making these women pay, and you keep on playing them, tossing them around. When you know the job is done, you tell James, you know what, James? I know we lost an auntie in Kimbura, you see, I'm going to be around this. Every week you are meeting one of your relatives, either your cousin or your auntie, or you are meeting them every week. Every week you have one aunt who is turning 19, or your father is down, or your sister, and you are the only person who can take care. Kumbe, I am telling you this because it's happening, and it has happened already. Some people have gotten pacts or other covenants, and in these covenants, they need some genitals and blood. And they are coming to the schools and the colleges and universities. And you are so studied because they know you are still confused. You've not made a decision as well as yet. So they know you are very confused. So what happens, even if you are renting a room, somebody becomes common. And the neighbors know, that one's a guy. But this guy has a mission to accomplish. And he can even take 6 months. Taking you out, giving you all sorts of money. When he knows he has won your confidence, then he executes his mission. So this young girl who was confusing around all these men, when they got to know, one of them said, enough is enough. I've been paying my money, I've been wasting my money, and some of these men you are trying to confuse around. Families lie down. You could lie that somebody is 40 years, 35 years, 50 years without a family. Some of them will have grandchildren. Yes. Unless a young man of 20 is a third from a well-to-do family that is stealing money from their parents. But at 20, 25, you can't be loaded when you are changing posh cars here and there. No way. Unless there's another source. And these other sources are there. So, do you want to become part of the sources of the project which is going around? This young girl, one of the men got pissed off because he had invested a lot. So he hired some men, they went to the room and made sure they behaved. They cut. After cutting like a hen, after cutting regularly, they covered and moved up to cemetery. Then the others just only discovered after some years circulating. The one who were in the docket. And moreover, these others who discovered later on were friends. They were asking each other, I've been having a girlfriend, but I had this and happened. He was in I don't have the same girlfriend. But I've had and I'm scared. Might she be the one? So here we are. The young ladies, and some of you, the harm you are not going to call them to our parents. Because most of us come from humble backgrounds. The people from humble backgrounds, your parents are paying, some of you have been given tuition, and instead of paying in the tuition because they trust you, you fast. Go ahead and enjoy with a boyfriend. Can you imagine a young lady taking out a man? I am taking you out on my bill. What was it? What did you do? And you are saying in the name of love and whatsoever and care, I am taking you out. And this is the tuition. Tuition or tuition, you are
Jotwara.
Yeah, it has happened. I've had issues. I've had parents come to me, Father, I don't know what's wrong with my daughter. I don't know what's wrong with my son. I cleared everything and trusted in him. My daughter is now of age. Only to be shocked that nothing is being paid in. When you go with that, for me, I couldn't write with the news at school, and for me, I was being inconvenienced by the hostel and so on, so I decided, and I also have a room, but if I told that I needed a room, he would not even agree. So now, I am also, you have to go for a room. What business are you going to begin? So here we are. If you want really to be set free, if you want to come to yourself, let us borrow a gift from Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene was this woman, was this wasted person in the community. None of us here is wasted to the extent that you cannot never be rejuvenated. Each of us here is able to come back to the Lord. And when Mary Magdalene had been healed and delivered from the demons and from all that which had taken possession of her, she's the first person to receive Jesus. And Jesus tells her to go and inform the rest. And in the gospel at the end, in chapter 16, verse 15, Jesus commands us to go out and preach the good news. You can't preach the good news before your conversion. You can only preach all finance which you have. In the first reading you will hear, it is a continuation in the from the book of Acts. Peter and John perform a miracle. They heal a crippled man. After healing this crippled man, now the elders are confused. And now in today's reading, the elders are confused. They say that they fear to do anything to Peter and the rest of the disciples. They say that these men are illiterate. They are uneducated. How can they be in position to perform such a miracle? And he just let them be. Here we are. Who is Simon Peter? Simon Peter is the very first person who had a body temper. The level of sanguinity of this Simon Peter was so high. And then on top of that, Simon Peter, after receiving Jesus, he allowed Jesus to take possession of her. She allowed Jesus to take possession of her, and she left behind all the fields and the possessions.
Vita